It makes sense, right? Going up against Uranus, Minotaur as well. Can go out of Fanny. Can escape from Fanny with an order.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
It's quite a turn of events, right? I don't think... I know one of their secret picks is the Kagura. They've shown it against See You Soon in the MSC group stage. But Lunox, definitely the first for me. Final thoughts from you guys. Fasha, what do you think?
I have to go and give it all to Falcons right now because it feels like the draft will be in their favor compared to Yoodo Red Giants unless Yoodo Red Giants have something up their sleeve. But pretty much I feel like the more steadiness coming on from the Falcons side, they have all the basis line already been covered out. The only thing is that what can Yoodo Red Giants to actually be able to trample over them?
Well, there's only one way to find out. The MSC 2024 Grand Finals rematch is going to happen right here, right now. As we head into the land of Dawn, I'm going to hand the mic over to you guys. Gani, Fasha, Bani, take it away.
Oh, thank you so much, Husky. And, well, Fasha, Land of Dawn, here we go for Game 1 in this best-of-3 series between Yoodo Red Giants taking on Falcons APBREN.
The rematch, the grand finals itself, and started out with the mid lanes right there. Two players, we got Few as well as Ogwin. We'll be trying to actually give a little bit, but it's gonna be Stormy who gets a lot of damage, but Few managed to actually break it off as well as giving the same pressure.
Oh, let's see here. Yeah, a minute has almost collapsed, but both teams are just playing it very, very casually, I suppose. Oh, never mind. Ryum is already jumping and trying to poke down towards Few, perhaps forcing a spell, but it will not happen.
I mean, a great move coming in, and it seems that Call DZ comes through to take down Stormy for the first blood. Yums all alone. Few will be able to commit it all. Ogwen coming in through for that boys, but Yums making sure that he will be able to survive it out. But at the same process, it seems that at least Falcons will be the one at the lead with that first blood.
Yeah, and you can see already the instant respect from Few, Super Marco, and Flap towards the crowd control potential, right? 3 Purifies brought in from the side of Falcons APBREN just in case the Tyrant's Revenge or the Rage connect. We'll be safe. We'll have Purify.
Okay, and then we got Cram all alone. Lab easy, and we do have 3v1 situation. Crams try to survive it. It seems that they're not gonna overcommit. Crams is also trying to survive it out. We have a help on the line right here. We got Yums and Stormy to make sure that nothing happens to Cram. But Stormy probably will be defending off. We got the turtle already been spawned out. And Cram! No. You don't want to do that, bro. You do not want to do that. You're just giving yourself your bodies to be dropped straight for the team of Falcon.
Yeah, he wants level 4. That's why he wants to decline. Oh, penalty zone and does not hit connect. But Few taking a couple of turret shots, but Few still collects the kill. Yums now on the backside, finding the Purify, finding the kill as well. But Flap TZ will be A-OK. But Ogwen trying to engage with Tempest of Blade as well. But Yoodo Red Giants, they managed to back away.
Oh, a trade for a trade is fine, but still lead up for the team of Falcon at the moment right now. Pretty much, I like the fact that Yums did manage to actually do it well, and now going in with Ogwin. Lavizi is right there. They're trying to actually disperse, but 2 players right in the mid is going to be Yums, who's been shut down. Stormy couldn't do anything to back things up, but Krams on the other note try to actually disturb their attempts to get for the turtle.
Yeah, and he invested his ult too, so that's not good for the side of Yums. No ults for now, and you can see here already FCAP, they are in the turtle spit with no contest. So yeah, that's going to be a free neutral objective for the side of Falcons APBREN.
We've seen this already. We've seen this patterns coming in from the side of Falcon. They always have the benefit, and coming in from the side of Sikis finally pulling through to get 1 kill for himself, and it seems that Ogwen will be the next victim.
Let's see though. It seems like they will not commit just yet. Yeah, they got Super Marco. That's more than enough, and you can see here the Gold Shield turret will be chunked to almost, they will take it all. Oh, with the Spear of the Destruction there will be managed. He will clear the minion top lane.
I mean, going back to what I was trying to say just now, is like we've seen this setup coming in from Falcon that every time for the early game, they are much more composed. They're much more able to actually control every single crowd and able to actually make sure that most of the fights will be win on their side. And it's not going to be easy with Carl TZ always roaming around and giving a lot of the disturbance and annoying all of our players from the team of YRG.
And it's, as expected, quite aggressive early game from both teams, right? As Assassins here, Sakai is with 1 kill, Carl TZ with 2 on that Fanny. So let's see here, will they converse more on towards team fight? It seems like they will take their time. Falcons APBREN in no rush. Flap TZ, it's going to be annoying. With this Uranus, it forces more anti-lifesteal items from the side of Yoodo Red Giants, right? Dominance Ice, perhaps Sea Halberd. Let's see though, what will be the approach from the side of Yoodo Red Giants. But now, Falcons APBREN will not commit on towards a fight just yet.
Okay, just to do a little bit of initiator jumps right at the dot, almost close enough to be taken out. And it seems that Few also does a lot of the disturb, not allowing Yums to actually recall. But it's the same process as we see that it's still slowing down for a while for both teams. They're taking their time. They're making sure that no mistakes will be done. I mean, there are certain scraps we see from the side of Team YRG, but I feel that they still have it under control. They still have it.
And for both teams, right? They have it controlled, but not really of the map control. Both teams are just trying to somehow show dominance with... It's a 50-50. Sure, Cram gets that turret. Maybe that's a green light that they have the control. Now Flap, again, just being that constant nuisance on that Uranus while their team is focusing down on that neutral objective.
Krem coming in right this instant, going in for a fight, but he's having actually a little bit struggle, but it's okay. With it at the moment right now, it will be Krem who will be taken out easily, as we all seeing that the team of YRG pushing in. Innocent managed to take down Moskov. While they are pursuing, it seems that Falcon, I feel like they could have actually had a better setup, but ended up Team YRG was at the better half.
Yeah, and it seems like good recovery, right?
Yeah.
Initially it was Falcons APBREN that was in that turtle pit.
True.
But it seems like Yoodo Red Giants, they know what to do. They know when to show themselves on the map, and they got a 2-for-1 plus the turtle. So that's a big win for the side of Yoodo Red Giants. And take a look. Top lane, control, both bot and top tier 1 taken out.
Okay, looking good so far for Team YRG, despite the fact that it started really rough for them, but now there's getting very few coming in for a fight. They're trying to actually make sure to defend that mid lane, but 3v1. It's going to be actually 4v2 situation. Carl TZ right on the track right here. Will be able to take 2. Nope, he takes 1 in the process, and YRG will not overcome it. But I like that. I love the pull through. That retreat was in the favor. YRG, you don't want to actually overextend and at least get that mini victory for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, they're low-key flexing, right? Hey, we got your turret and we don't want business and team fighting. We'll back away. Falcons APBREN, they're throwing punches in the air right now, right? They cannot find the wins, and Cram now jumping and terrified though, but it seems like he will be able to sustain the damage. And Yoodo Red Giants, they're really trying to stabilize their position right now.
Agree, definitely. Flat TZ try to actually go in for the initiator. Few also caught up. It's going to be Carl TZ coming in for a fight with Yum. He want to pick Drew, and this is going to be it. Once they actually try to shut down, but at the same process, Aerith, Innocent, nicely done to trade it off. And YRG still on the track right now. It's a back and forth for both of this team, and so far we still haven't had a lot of clues. Yes, it could be on the YRG side. I mean, goal side, definitely they are in a better composition right now. But once we see those team fights actually occurring, all of them actually have a really good stabilize, or even have that potential to be the win.
And you can see Innocent picking up the shutdown as well earlier. That was huge. And okay, now the Lord will be focused down. Sakai's finding it now. Cram at the backside. Mina and Fury invested as well, committed, but Yums flickers out. Stunned up though, but Cram will not survive the fight. Super Marco claiming the kill. Innocent finding that cheeky kill, and now he's looking for a few. Innocent. He smells blood and he finds the double.
Nice. Getting the lot, trade with 2, and that's great. That's good enough for the side of team YRG. This is what they needed. Something to boost them even more further. And Falcon, I think that they didn't expect that. They could have actually tried to go in for the stole, but it wasn't in their favor. And this is something that Team Falcon, they're going to be on their feet even more further on to make sure that Team YRG does not go in even more further for their defense.
I mean, 10 minutes. Take a look at Ling, right? 7,000 gold lead. Thunderbelt has Claws and Berserker's Fury, so he has defensive items. He is able to take some damage, but Yume's now jumping in. Oh! A huge stun that might win Falcon APBREN this match. Now let's see, Yume's quite low, but it seems like Okwen will fall as well. Lunox trying to deal damage. Sakai smells blood. Tempest of Blade collects a kill. And Kalatizi a little bit late, but with the cutthroat, it will not be enough because of that Thunderbelt.
It was a back and forth. I mean, like, you could have gone to the side of Falcon. A little bit too slow for KalTZ to come in for the backup and ended up giving YRG the opportunity to shut down most of their players. And this is going to be good for the side of YRG. Now back again. Back to the drawing boards for both of these teams as YRG. It just seems that Sakis wants to go in one-on-one with KalTZ, but KalTZ say, no, we're not ready yet. Nah.
Yeah, I mean, 6,000 gold lead, 10 minutes. That is just domination up to this point. It's a matter of they need to maintain. You mentioned this earlier. Maintaining is harder.
Yes.
So this is where I feel like Yoodo Red Giants, it's the hardest part, right?
Yeah.
Sure, they got more space, they have more gold. Just picking on just necessary fights is what that matters.
True, definitely. Going in for a fight right now to contest for the buff as Cramps doing some of the damage, but it's not going to be enough as Falcon. I'm loving how they actually go in back and forth, push and pull, and this is where you want to actually give a lot of the mind games for the team of YRG. It's like, are we able to go in? Is this going to be a team fight? Is it going to be a scrimmage already? Nope. Falcon say, not yet.
They need more time, right? Falcons APBREN, they realize that they're 5,000 gold lead behind as well. Just give more time towards Super Marco, and it's no stranger that Moskov late game full item. Man, it's crazy, right? So I think they're waiting for that huge power spike from Super Marco, while Yoodo Red Giants, they need to think of something. Sure, they have Innocent that is also okay in that late game, can deal a lot of damage with the Lunox as well, but they need to take care of Super Marco.
I mean, we can see already Innocent popping off with 5 kills already on his hand. Krams, despite he's been traded off with that 3, he managed to actually help all the teams to assist and getting all of the boosts that he's needed. And here on out, they try to contest for the Lord, but it's not going to be easy because we know for a fact that YRG is on the lookout right now. Few trying to get info, they're trying to actually tease in, they're trying to drill in YRG right into their bait, but the YRG say, it's not enough for us to eat it up yet.
You can see here both teams trying to show who has the biggest muscle. In that Lord Bit, Yu's catching too, and that will be the opener. The damage will not follow through though, just yet. Sakai's will back away again as Falcons APBREN, they want to re-engage. Now Sakai's looking to reposition. Lord is now poked, not by SRG or YRG. It's going to be by FCAP.
Okay, Flapped Easy. Just waiting for the right time. Stormy still haven't been able to actually pop off just yet. Waiting to actually go in for the fight. We do see that Super Marco is already prepared to actually turn things around. Don't actually drop it, but finally it's going to be Stormy who takes out Flappy Easy.
Oh, the Lord! The Lord is actually taken by KalTZ, and now Yoodo Red Giants! Monster kill, double kill for Innocent. It's actually wiped out!
What? Wow! I mean, doesn't matter about the Lord. They managed to turn things around. They win those team fights. They managed to win those screens, and they will be able to actually open it up. They leave the Lord. Doesn't matter because they still have that turret to cover it up. But they're going in all out. They're going to actually go in. There's going to be a win already for the teams of YRG for the first game.
Abort. The attack on Giants failed. And Yoodo Red Giants will take game 1 over Falcons APBREN.
What a strong start for YRG, right? Giving Sakai the lane, The Lunox from Stormy absolutely just melting through whatever remnants of health bar that FCAP had. The Lord didn't really matter at the end, right? YRG, they just got the wipeout and eventually the victory. What a start for the reigning MSC champions.
Man, this kid, man. So guys is what, 17?
He 17, 18.
18.
This year he's 18. He just turned 17 last, turned 18 last February, and then he literally like traveled to KL from Terengganu. It's actually quite distant from one state to another state, and then he really pursued it, and it was just a beautiful journey for Sakis. And I think that really boosted up YRG even more further along the line of their journey here for the MLBB.
The youngest player in the entire team, just graduate high school, got his exam results, proceeds to win MPL MY, proceeds to win MSC, and gets MVP of the finals. I mean,
no, I'm speechless.
How much more you could ask for him, right? He even said, I think in an interview, he said something like, if you want to call me the Prince or the King of Assassins, I accept that title.
Yeah, he said that I don't feel that I deserving of that title, but if people say that I'm that person, I'll be accepting it. But for me, I still feel that I'm not reaching that yet, but I want to reach that. And that's how much he put a lot of hope and a lot of expectation for himself. Now, going into the post breakdown, I feel like we talked about how it was so back and forth. I mean, it was just like very balanced between two teams. It could have been either side of Falcon as well as to the side of YRG, but the one thing that really popped off during that mid game, it has to be Sakis, it has to be Innocent getting that double kill. That was just superb. And I was waiting for Stormy, that the moment when they try to actually attack on the side a lot, I think that Stormy is going to go in. He was going to actually go in for the initiator. He will get the first blood for the side of Falcon, and that's when everything just faltered despite KLTZ win that lot.
I think the craziest thing was that back in MPL MY, Innocent was known as the KDA Lord, right? He was so good at not dying that killing him is an honor. Like, I don't have to win the game, I just gotta ruin his KDA. But also, when we talk about the jungler of YRG, he's the only standing member from the original roster. So he's gone through all 3 seasons of MPL with the team, and I guess it paid off, Donnie.
Man, again, what a showing. I did not expect Yoodo Red Giants to win in that fashion. Very strong early, solid mid, and yeah, sure, Falcon APBREN has the Lord, stole the Lord, but Yoodo Red Giants, they were able to find and win the team by swipe all out, and that is just GG, right? Take a look at the highest GPM. It's their jungler, and of course, Cram on that Teresa 10 assists, man.
We talk about how Cram is a very selfless XP player, right? He's able to find some incredible penalty zone. The one that I remember the most up till now, the most vivid penalty zone I've seen from Cram was also the finals at MSC, where he had this flicker redirect penalty zone, where he used the penalty zone onto one direction and then he redirected it with his flicker to hit more targets. It's crazy. I mean, it's Cram in a nutshell. You look at the graph, it's just domination for YRG.
Say less, right?
Say less.
I mean, I want to find a way to kind of argue against it, but the numbers don't lie. Not this one, Fasha.
Agreed, definitely. The graph is just beautifully put out for the team of YRG. I mean, if we look at during the start of the game, even before the 5 minutes, like we've talked about how it was actually a back and forth. It looks good on the side of Falcons, but then even getting that first turtle, it was not enough for them to actually fight it off on the goal side of Yoodo Red Giants.
Speaking about goal, we gotta talk about the MVP of this game. It's the one guy that has avoided conviction for more than 100 days. Is Innocent on this Harif. There was this line in MSC, Innocent until proven guilty. Well, you have to beat them first. It's too good.
And you can see here, right? Early game, he wasn't active. Why? Yeah, as a gold laner, again, guys, you want to farm up your items. Maximum 3, some even 4. But then, you're active. You need to find those skills. And that is what happened in that game. You can see Innocent basically just laning that first early good portion. And then finally finding the shutdowns, unstoppables. Here you can see the recovery, right? They got the win, but then take a look at the positioning by Innocent. He was untouched in the team fight.
I mean, this fight, even Cram deciding to chip in, right, with the penalty zone, and Innocent, he plays. He's so proficient with his steps, right? With his spacing in these fights. That's why when he was playing Roger, it felt like he can dodge any and every ability with either the transform or the Lycan pounce. And you get to the final fight, sure, Lord goes over the F cap, but not like it matters. It's a consolation prize that Falcons APBREN didn't really get to utilize, Fasha.
I mean, this is something that I want to also put out. The fact that even from the first game, we are giving highlights to all of the players, because yes, Innocent is the MVP, but all of the fight scenes that we see put out from Innocent, as well as Yum, as well as Sakis. I mean, talking about how he managed to actually maneuver, giving a lot of leeway for the side of Team YRG to win those team fights. That's the reason I feel like YRG, after getting that championship, they're actually at the better even formation right now. The gameplay was just so perfect for all of them.